holding. So how much gold is that total?
600 gold.
Okay. So.
Oh wait, no, I think they were. Hold on, let me pull up the pinned list. They were. I think I said. Yeah, so the two oh yeah, they were 100 each. So it would actually be 700 gold. The two greater ones, or do you want one greater one and one regular one?
I think I'll take one greater, one regular.
Okay.
Alright, how much gold?
In the bag of holding, so that's what, 450?
The bag of holding was 500.
788.
So 700 gold in total. Or
Alright, 798. I have almost 800.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy, did you want anything off of the list before we start?
Where is the list?
I pinned it in the chat.
It's been okay. Good to know.
I put it in so early so we wouldn't have to do this.
He did it for like the express purpose of not doing what we're doing.
Yes.
This is why whenever we level up, you level up as soon as you can.
Alright. Oh,
so that we don't waste time in the session.
That's
okay.
fun.
I'm going to.
Trying not to peak my audio.
What do the eyes of the eagle do?
So you get advantage on visual perception checks, and you can see on non-cloudy days. You can see like basically forever.
Ooh.
Here,
There's about to be a lot more mist.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And what does the hat of wizardry do?
Malcolm already claimed that one.
I already claimed that. That's mine.
Yeah. Plus, you wouldn't be able to use it anyway because you're not a wizard. It lets him use any cantrip once a day as long as he.
I would like to forego my 3rd level in barbarian and take a level in wizard.
Here, I'm posting the odds of the eagle.
Alright. I am going to take 3 potions of healing.
Okay.
2 potions of greater healing.
Wait, Mason, did you buy the greater ones already?
I bought one.
Okay, there's one left.
Alright, I'm gonna buy all the potions of healing and the remaining greater potions, so that's 100.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just going to note that. So I have...
And let's see, is there any other items? There's the Hat of Disguise, which lets you cast Disguise Self on yourself at will. But that's expensive. 600.
Nice.
And there's 2 Feather Tokens, which let you cast Featherfall on yourself. And those are only 50 each. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I did the shit that I had to do now, so now I am not being useless.
Okay. Is everyone ready now?
Mm-hmm.
I am ready.
Okay. Does someone want to give a recap?
I am 2 games away from getting Robin to Elite, and that's not going to require any brain power, so we're good.
Does anyone want to give a recap?
We beat up Stallmast and Co.
Mm-hmm.
We unionized the kobolds.
Yeah, we did.
We got a whole lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And
Whole shit ton of money.
yeah, a whole shit ton. Ross drank more than I can possibly comprehend. And yeah, we're just like resting off. And
Yeah.
or I guess
got
we went
a
to
neat
shop.
little letter from the Cobalt Archives.
Yes.
I think we're resuming in the morning.
No.
No, because we bought stuff.
No. Okay. So.
Well, more like the stuff we bought is a scene that happens over the course of this day, but we're not role-playing it for the sake of time.
I mean, there's something I wanted to do for someone in their sleep. So, Aaron, do you want to go in a different call?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the UMass Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're sleeping, I can't remember. Are you in a room with someone?
I'm in a room with Orgeron.
Okay, so you hear his like loud lizard gator snoring, and as you close your eyes, your sleep is kind of restless, but you you're in like a black void, and
Right.
you're kind of scared for a second. But then
Yeah.
from the shadows, you see the form of a Baylor,
Mhm.
and for a second you're like, oh no, it's a Baylor. But then you see that it's has its verdant hue and flowers and vines growing all down the side, and you realize that it is Naviask.
Is that Lord Naviask? I'm honored.
Okay, this voice is gonna be rough on my vocal cords. Let's see if it comes out.
Good luck.
My child. No, that sounded bad. My child, I appreciate what you did for the village of Hupperduke. Your aid in protecting the wilderness and all that surrounds the city. I am indebted. And he does a little head nod.
Thank you so much, Lord.
You have done well. I have a gift for you, but I want you to prove yourself to me. And so, in front of you, you see his form kind of shrink down into a humanoid form, and he kind of strikes a fisticuffs pose. And he's asking you to come at him.
Oh boy. Lord, do you wish for me to fight you?
Yes, just a little sparring practice. I want to know if you are worthy of my gift.
All right. I also take like a fisticuff stance.
Okay.
And this is without my level 3 stuff, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah, so you can roll for initiative.
All right. So roll 1d20 plus. What's my initiative for? 8.
Oh, wow, that's low.
8 is low.
Okay, I rolled 14.
That's fun.
So he's going to walk up to you,
Mhm.
and he's going to take out his radiant whip, and he's going to whip it at you.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit. 8.
8 does not hit.
Okay, and then he uses a key point to patient defense.
What's patient defense?
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Okay. And I presume I don't have weapons.
No, you would have your weapons.
Okay, so I'm gonna swipe with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1d20 plus 7 because it's the plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
18, but I have disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you do. They're all
Plus-
probably wondering what's going on.
Yeah. 11. Is what I got.
Okay. That would not hit. So you see him just kind
Yeah.
of duck to the side a little,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I'm gonna try and wait, martial arts. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try and
okay.
make an unarmed blow.
he's
So
still.
1d20 plus-
It would still be at
He's-
disadvantage. It lasts for a whole round.
It would still be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You can do this, by the
So-
way. Patient defense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
20.
So you bring like your elbow around and you kind of catch him off guard, and he turns his head and you just hit him in the temple. Roll
Okay.
for damage.
Roll for damage. So that's 1d4 plus 4. 5.
Okay. So you see him kind of stagger a little bit. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my
Okay.
turn.
So he's going to teleport 10 feet away.
Mhm.
And then you see his hand kind of light up, and he's going to shoot a radiant bolt at you.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's probably not going to hit either.
What is
14.
it? No, 14 doesn't hit.
And then he's going to use a second key point to just do 2 more at you. Well, wow. I am rolling super cursed. So one is
Oh, no.
one is completely off track and kind of curves around, and just hits the dirt. And then the second one is closer to you but still moves. It was a nat 1. It was a nat 1 and a 4.
Wow. That's
Um,
awful.
and then that's the end of his turn.
All right, so I'm gonna run up
Mm-hmm.
and make another swipe with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1d20 plus 7. He's not in patient defense anymore, right?
No, it ends at the start of his turn.
I got a 20.
Yeah, that would hit.
All right, and then so roll for damage. 1d6 plus 6, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 5, and then yeah, the plus 1. So 11 damage from that, and then I'm gonna spend a key point
Ooh.
to make a flurry of blows.
Okay, roll for it.
So the first one is 20 plus 6, 14.
Wow. That just misses.
Okay, and again 10. All right, so they both miss.
Yeah. So you see that the slash, at least on the human like effigy type of like deal, it seems to do it quite a bit of damage, and he kind of grimaces.
All right.
But then he's going to take out his whip. He's going to teleport back 10 feet again, and he's going to take out the radiant whip, and he's going to try to. I hope it hits. Oh. Non-natural 20.
That hits.
Okay, so so the whip whips out, and I didn't grab a. 9 damage, and he pulls you in, and then he's just gonna try to punch you.
Okay. So 9 damage. Let me just. That makes me at 20 hit points.
15.
15 doesn't hit.
Okay, so the punch, he pulls you in, but you go a little faster than he was expecting, and he goes for a right hook, and just it goes over your head.
All right. So I'm right in his face, and I'm gonna make another hit with the short sword.
Okay.
So that's plus 7. 11, I assume, doesn't hit.
No.
I'm gonna spend another key point to flurry of blows.
Okay. Do it.
So that's plus 6.
Oh.
Come on.
Ooh, that
will hit. So 1d4 plus 4. 6 damage.
So you throw an uppercut towards his jaw, and it kind of collides, and then it's kind of like a sound, and then
all the while while I'm doing this, I'm still like a little concerned because he asked me to fight him, but I'm going along because it's what he wishes.
Oh wait, is he a pacifist? Did I mess that up?
No. It's just that he's fighting his god.
Oh yes, okay. For a second, I was gonna be like, whoops.
Nope.
Okay.
He is fighting his god, so he's like, what the fuck?
And then the uppercut collides with his jaw, and then the human effigy kind of like, and then it kind of just poofs.
All right.
And then he returns to his Baylor form, and he kind of he's like way taller than you, so he kind of crouches down to meet your eye level, and he's like, "My child, you."
I kneel down.
I see you are worthy of my gift, and he kind of reaches his hand inside of his stomach, and pulls out a bit of radiance. This is part of my inner fire. When I was turned Fey by Titania, it was turned into the essence of sunlight. And what I want is for you to use this to continue to honor me. And he kind of holds it out to you.
Yeah, I put my hands up in like a fashion where I accept it.
Yeah, and then he turns his hand over, and it kind of slowly falls into your hand. And then as soon as it touches your hand, it goes just directly into the palm of your right hand. And then you see that your tattoos kind of just start expanding out.
Right.
And then he looks at you again, and he's like, "May we meet again in another time, my child." And he kind of just slowly backs up into the darkness, and then he disappears. And then as soon as you see him disappear, you kind of jolt up, and it's daytime at the Blushing Tankard Tavern.
So should we join back to the other call?
And now you have your Sun Soul stuff.
All right, got it.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, on the vibe. They just want to make as much money as possible before Nintendo takes over proper.
Yep.
Alright. Park, do I have to do anything, or am I good?
No, you're good for now.
Please don't abandon me with the Pokemon people again.
Okay, so now now it's daytime, and the letter said that the people were expecting you today.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys are all up now. You can
Mhm.
talk about it and do whatever.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Hey, I say, and I like to wave my hands at them.
I received a letter last night, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
from the Cobalt Archives in Papaduke, and they wish to speak with me.
Oh.
I believe they have also invited you along as well.
Mhm.
So,
In that kind
Exactly.
of.
oh yes. Would you care to join me on this excursion?
Yeah, sure. When are you guys, or like, when do you plan to leave?
I don't know exactly when they expect me today, but
Mhm.
I think heading there post haste is probably prudent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you gonna get breakfast?
Yeah, we're gonna get.
How long would we spend at breakfast? Just
Like half an hour to like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to eat.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I was just trying to find like an hour of time to attune with the.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you could have attuned.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming I'm attuned to it.
Yeah, I'll say
Alright, cool.
I don't know if you can buy raw attuned to stuff overnight, but I'm gonna say you can.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm just.
All right, yeah.
I'll
All right,
come
then let's go for breakfast.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey fellas, how'd you sleep? It's Shelly again.
Pretty good, Shay.
I had a yeah, I'd say I slept well.
Yeah, I had a dream last night about some thunder dude.
Thunder, you said.
Oh, thunder. Was it raining out or something?
Like cord?
Oh. I mean, that's what he said his name was. We can talk about it later.
What?
We're in the
Talk
middle
about it
of,
later.
we're in the middle of ordering, and I brought it up at a bad time. I didn't mean to interrupt him.
Well, it seems like you struck a nerve in the best way possible.
Yeah. You calling, do you?
I'll tell you after we order. How about that?
All right, Rob's an elite. I'm net. My full focus is on now.
Okay, so she looks down at her pad with a little pencil in her hand, but I guess it's like a normal size pencil because she's pretty short. And she is just gonna start writing down what you want.
Oh, okay.
Same thing as yesterday, please.
Okay, I don't remember what that was, but she gives it to you.
Hash browns.
Hash browns, hash, yes.
Yes, hash. Eggs and whatever meat you have in excess of.
Okay. She brings you hash, eggs, and some bacon.
Hell
I'd like some hash and eggs as well,
Okay.
if possible.
She doubles that order.
yeah. I like that, too.
Okay.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take what they're having.
Okay. So
We're making it quite easy on our host, aren't we?
she
Yeah,
writes it down
wait,
once,
exactly.
and then she
Wait,
kind of goes
wait,
back to the kitchen.
Wait!
She writes down one
wasn't
thing.
finished.
Oh, okay. No, what I was saying. She writes it down once, and then she starts walking back to the kitchen, and then you guys say, "Oh, I'll do it," and then she walks back, and then she starts walking back to the kitchen again, and then you guys keep asking her, so she keeps walking back and forth, and then so yeah, what did you want, Ross?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to ask for mine. I just wanted extra bacon.
Oh, okay, can do.
Makes
That's
sense.
it. Thank you.
Yes, and I would. No, I'm kidding.
She goes back into the kitchen when she gets all of your guys' orders, and then as soon as they're done, she brings them out and she drops them onto the table, and they're like hot and steamy and all ready.
Yep.
So
And I'm gonna slip her a gold
oh, thank
for
you,
her troubles.
mighty generous.
Absolutely.
Thank you all. Thank you guys for what you did for Hupperduke. I might have said this yesterday, but I don't remember.
It's okay, you don't remember.
It's quite all right.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it.
We only did what anyone should have done
Yeah.
Yes.
in our position.
I mean, yeah, but it's really nice anyway. And I heard about the kobolds. What are you guys doing with them?
That's a very good question. And
I gotta help them little
Galvan
fellas.
just like shoots a look to Orgeron.
Yeah, we're gonna help them little fellas. We're gonna be great.
Oh, okay. How?
I don't know. I haven't got that far ahead, to be honest.
Maybe we should have thought that far before we did.
Didn't the guard captain say that he knew some surgeons that could help?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yes. he
Oh,
did.
also we need to pick up that
Fox.
Vox. Vox. What was it? A Vox Seeker?
Yes.
I believe it. Yes. A Vox Seeker from what was the guy's name?
Cleft Tinkertop.
From Mr. Tinkertop. So we have quite the laundry list today.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff to do, but little
He
time.
that expert tinkerer.
Mm-hmm.
There are many of those in this city.
I remember that guy.
Okay. So
I see.
after you guys finish eating, which place do you want to hit up first to go do stuff? Because you have a lot of things.
Archives?
Hmm.
What do
Yeah,
you,
why
what do you
not?
think, gentlemen?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Good for whatever.
I'd say we go archives and then we go to the guard captain,
Mm-hmm.
see if he can get the surgeons there post haste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Ogeron, whenever you want to talk about how I exactly met Cord, I'm down to discuss that with you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to know how you came in contact with him. He's such a kind of fella.
Yeah, whenever we have time.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we're going to that.
Yes.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
it is in Upper Duke. I almost said Upper Duke again. So you guys, I think you would know where it is. So you go up to Upper Duke and you walk past. Oh wait, no, the tavern's in Upper Duke. You walk out of the tavern and you go north, and then you see a blue building with the symbol of the cobalt saw on it.
Nothing is in there.
What did you say?
Nothing is in there. They're all in there. What's in there?
I'm sorry, what are you asking?
What's in there, you think?
Books.
What books, lots of them.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Library, as they call it.
Wow. I haven't seen one in so long.
Well, this
Quite
is
quite a large one.
Yeah,
Kobolds.
no, that's what I'm
Co-
saying. I know local libraries. They not much
Servants
big.
of the god of Sayun, as we are.
Oh,
usually, usually I'm waiting outside the library for other people.
it's okay.
I'm sorry, it's just a fact. I'm probably just gonna wait out here, honestly. Unless you want me to come with you.
What? They invited you all. Why
Yeah.
are you not coming with us?
Alright, fair enough. I'm just not
Is he scared? Is he scared because he doesn't know how to read?
No, he knows how to read. He
Gasp.
just doesn't want to look stupid.
He does that every day.
I mean, I'm right here.
No, alright, fine, I'll come. I don't usually go in the library, so it's weird.
It's just,
Yeah, they
it's
can
just
be
like
a-
any
they
other
can be a little
building.
scary.
There's no worry.
Maybe
So-
a little scary.
There's nothing scary in there as long as you don't anger them.
What they gotta be angry about?
All I
Question.
all I know is that I can't get too loud, and then I'm fine.
Let's just say the monks of the Cobalt Soul are very well trained in their studies.
At what? What are they studying? Is it what you studying, Galvon?
He doesn't say anything, keeps walking in.
Galvon, you didn't answer my question.
Maybe he didn't hear you.
No. He just gives him a little smile and walks in.
Galvon, that did not answer my question.
He walks into the archives.
Hey,
Okay.
what y'all studying?
I guess
Excuse me. Anyone here can tell me what y'all studying?
There's this one monk. He kind of looks up from his book and he goes, "Well, you study lots of stuff. What in particular do you want to know about?"
As I was just, yes, everything is a pretty good assumption.
What?
I'm reading a book about arcane magic, but I'm a monk, so I can't really do it unless I study really hard.
I am a wizard, so that would be helpful to me.
Oh, well, do you want it right now?
I mean, are you using it at all?
Well, I'm reading it. I want to learn how to become a wizard eventually.
I don't want to disturb you. I'm sorry.
Well, tell that to your friend over there, and then he puts his head down back in the book.
That was a very weird exchange.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Like, wait, all right. Well, I'm here. I'm Galvan. I was summoned.
Oh, you'll want to talk to Luna. She's upstairs, and he points over to a big spiral staircase.
There, spiral staircases.
And as you walk around, this is smaller than the archives that you've been to because Hopperduke is mainly known for its tinkering, and a lot of people don't use the archive around here. But all the people who work at this one are very dedicated to it. But there's still like a ton of shelves, and it's way bigger than a normal library.
Yeah. Are we talking like a Library of Congress size?
Maybe. I don't know what that looks like.
Library of Congress is like massive. I think it's like
yes.
one of the biggest in the world.
Oh, yes. I'll just say yes. I don't know that as a reference size. So, do you just want to go up and talk to Luna, or do you want to look around first?
Yeah, I think I'd better handle business before resorting to pleasure.
Okay. So you guys are gonna start walking up the spiral staircase.
Right.
I guess.
Okay. So you see a small gnome who's kind of she's up at a podium, and she's kind of just like scrawling something down into a big book. And she has goggles on.
Right.
I see.
Hello, Luna.
Oh.
I was
Hello.
summoned here.
Oh, hello. She kind of flips through the pages. Galvan, right?
Galvan, yes. I'm from the reserve in Taldari.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So we heard about the thing with Stallmast, and she kind of goes hush hush because there's a few other like monks and just researchers around, and
Yeah, I get closer and sort of like lean in.
And we wanted to tell you that you did a good job, and we actually had something happen, and we think your group might be a good fit for it.
What is it?
Well, hold on. Follow me into my office. And she kind of gestures you guys over to a room on the side.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
So she sits down in her chair, and the chairs are kind of small, so most of you guys wouldn't fit.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, is she like a halfling? Is she a gnome?
She's a gnome,
Okay.
like everyone else in Upper Duke, basically.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm like a dad sitting in the small chairs at the PTA meeting.
I appreciate your hospitality, but I think I'll just stand.
Oh, that's fine. You probably wouldn't fit in this chair.
Yeah, I'm not fitting in this chair. I'm also gonna stand.
Yeah, I do like the Riker sit.
Mm-hmm. So, she pulls out a big book, and she kind of slams it onto the table, and she flips through pretty quickly. So, there's this group of magic people in Rexentrum. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're called the Cerberus Assembly.
Oh yes, the assembly.
What are they assembling?
They're kind of like...
They're an assemblance of arcanists.
Yeah, they're helping the Empire with the war, but we're kind of trying to keep them from getting too powerful because they kind of hate us.
Why
But
they hate you?
oh, we just kind of interfere so they don't get too powerful.
Yeah, they're very
They're pretty.
I wouldn't say megalomaniacal. I think that's
Are they just power hungry or something?
Yes, and they're kind of and
if
they're dangerous.
they get enough power, then they would easily overtake the Empire and claim the
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, in fact,
Yeah,
I
it's
call
not
it bad.
Good,
Thank you, Orgeron.
very good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, that's why we try to keep them in check.
That's what the Cobalt is here for.
So she kind of looks intently at you, and she's like,
Yes.
I know you aren't a field agent, but there's a really important job that I want to ask you about. So,
You're asking me to be an expositor.
well, this was gonna be more of a trial run, and then we would probably, promote you, but, yes?
Galvan looks like he looks concerned, but also like a little excited.
So, the assembly sent a group out into the Labenda swamp, and
Swamp, you say?
yes, swampland.
Whoa.
So, and we heard about that venture before they went, so we ended up sending Expositor Leon, to meet up with the troop that was traveling towards the swamp. But none of them ever came back.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That don't sound too good.
And
Where's Lavenda Swamp in relation to here?
it's like south of Rexentrum, which is you can hold on. I'm pulling up the map right now.
Yeah, let me bring it. I'm trying to find a map that allows me to zoom in and shit.
Just look at the one I pinned. So
the interactive one.
yes. So if you go through the Silver Quell Ridge, you can just pop out right by the Labenda Swamp, but you would have to go up to Rexentrum to.
Oh, I see it. It's like dead center.
Yeah. So you would have to.
Erleben.
Yes.
Ooh. Where is Burduke on this map? There it is.
So yeah, Hupperduke is like towards the center.
Yeah. I see it.
And then you would have to go. You can pop out.
We'd
just,
have to go south, and
yeah.
then.
But you would have to You would have to go.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to go confirm the job in Rexentrum first.
Oh yeah, so we'd be heading north first, and then head back down south.
Yes.
Where are we confirming the job? I didn't quite hear.
Rexentrum.
Rexentrum. That's where the.
We'd have to go
Okay, yeah.
Nogvarot.
The either Nogvarot or the Silver Quell Ridge
Yes.
in Blumenthal.
Yes, so you would have to confirm the job with the assembly first, so their quarry doesn't just randomly go missing under their noses, because that would raise more suspicion.
Wait, so hang on. I'm taking a job with the assembly.
The reason I'm asking you in particular is because there's this one archmage named Trent Ikathon, and...
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
And, he's very interested in young wizards with up-and-coming potential.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
And, okay, Malcolm, stop meditating.
I'm sorry.
What did they send them?
I just got to this part, I'm sorry.
He has interest in young wizards full of potential, and I think doubly so for you, from what I've heard.
Oh, well. He's been interested in me.
Hey, look at you.
Well,
Moving
I
on up in the world.
I wouldn't say I've done anything necessarily notable until the past couple of days.
Oh, you gotta give yourself more credit.
I meant more about the fact that you study Dunamancy.
Right, that thing, right.
I would be very particular not to show off that around him.
No, absolutely not.
From what we've heard, what they're searching for is actually, again, this might be of much interest to you. It's a hardened, crystallized form of dunamis called that I call Dunama crystals. I couldn't think of a good name.
Please tell me it's not materia.
And then when it breaks, time actually rewinds for a few seconds.
I think it's the gang down Oh,
Right.
So
Something
they want to find, at least in the swamp, we don't know how much the quantity is, but the assembly is interested in finding it and weaponizing it to use in the war.
That does sound extremely useful.
Hey, how you guys?
It does.
Yes, but no matter what happens, do not let Trent persuade you. If you bring it back here, we will handsomely reward you, on top of maybe promoting you to expositor if that is what you would wish.
how handsome we talk. He's not pretty good looking if you had to say something. I was like,
You're too kind. You're too kind. But again, this is quite serious at the moment.
We could give about 1,000 gold.
Oh!
that's a lot of gold.
Like total. I'm assuming.
Total, yes. Not for
Oh,
each of you.
Okay, that's fine.
That would be a lot.
Oh my.
That's a lot of gold.
That is a lot of gold.
Right.
So, you don't have to accept right now. You can let me know. But
I did come to Wildemount to sort of explore how I could, expand my repertoire,
mhm.
and I guess this is the way to do it, as this is getting out of my comfort zone, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes, I don't want to force you into it, but
Oh no, that's exactly why I came here.
you would
Now,
have a
you
good
say this was in a swamp, you say.
yeah,
Oh yes.
the Labenda swamp.
I like swamps.
Sounds right up your alley, Orderon.
Yeah, it is.
You'll be very helpful there, I imagine.
In the swamps.
So she's kind of like flipping through the book. We lost contact with Leon about 3 days ago. He was just approaching the swamp, so he must have been in there somewhere.
Do you think he was turned?
I would hope not.
Back.
Do you mean-
Either
around,
turned,
turned another
killed, or
direction.
he's found something.
Well, I hope if he found something, he wouldn't have betrayed us.
I should hope not either, but we can't
Yeah.
do best.
I'd like to put stock in Leon's character.
I would also be hopeful that I could do that. But I guess we'll have to see.
We shall. I accept.
Oh! I wasn't expecting such resoluteness, but I very much appreciate that. And she reaches out her hand.
And he reaches out with his big orc hand and.
Wow, yeah, that would be like completely covered. And she shakes. The rest of you don't all have to agree, but I wouldn't want to send out Galvan alone because Leon went missing and he was with a full party.
Full part of how many more?
3.
Well, I have 3. Oh. I'm so used to being in a 5-man. Fuck.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I think we'll be alright.
I think we should be able to handle ourselves.
Sorry.
Right, Orgeron? Oh, Orgeron's gone catatonic, alright.
Tragic.
He does that sometimes.
Oh, did he?
His eyes are just glowing
yeah.
while he's talking to Cord.
By the way, this is mostly for Galvan, but feel free to use all of our archives. There might be
I was going to ask about that, yes, actually.
There's quite a few books with scrolls in them.
Right.
You might want to copy some down.
I plan to. I'm assuming you have the materials with for which I can do so.
We have all the paper and ink.
Right.
I don't know if you need like money.
Like according to the player's handbook, I need to spend like 50 gold
Per
spell level, which I think is kind of weird.
I'll say because you're doing them here, you can half the price. I was gonna make you pay full, but they would provide some stuff.
Yeah, right. Because I am a wizard of the kobold, after all.
Yes. Okay. So I have a list.
You have a list? Hell yeah.
There's a lot. Okay. First levels. Actually, I'll just type it out. Uh. That's all the first levels. Frost Fingers is like a, it's like a Burning Hands, but it's ice one. It came out in rhyme with the Frost Maiden.
Oh, that's sick. I was thinking of taking that.
And then the second levels are. I can take a picture of it.
Or rather, I don't know if I have that in D&D.
Yeah, that's.
Let me see if I can actually find that. Spells.
You can probably just search it online.
Oh, I have it. Oh, yeah, I have it.
Okay. Disability.
No, it's locked. Never mind.
Knock and suggestion.
Alright, so
Okay.
this is second levels.
Oh wait,
Okay.
and
Ooh, identify. And fortune's favorite. Need to double check with fortune's favorite. Duh, there it is. Okay.
I would be willing to. Yeah, technically, it's supposed to be like you consume 100 gold pearl every time you use it, but I'd be willing to have you pay for 100 gold pearl, and then you can use the spell.
That's how I run it.
Yes,
If
because it's
People
not
would
that
actually
good.
pick spellcasters in my games.
Yeah, it's not that good otherwise.
Yeah, I know. I think I only saw Liam use it like once.
Liam used it a lot, and then when the book came out, they nerfed it because it had the pearl consumption thing. And then Matt was like, "Yeah, it was supposed to be like that the whole time."
Yeah, I'm not sure about fortune's favorite. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take identify.
Okay. It takes like it says that it takes 2 hours per spell. So, if you want to.
It takes an hour per spell level.
Oh, an hour per level. Okay.
An hour per level, yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Learn. Equipment, taking 25 away. Right. Jim's glowing coin.
It's interesting, but it's a meme.
Still gonna look it up.
You throw a coin and then it glows, and then it distracts people. So it's good for like stealth missions. It's basically Hitman.
Why is that a second level spell?
Good question.
That's not no.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. I just thought it was funny.
I can just do that with a cantrip.
Yeah, basically. Here, I'll take a picture of Frost Fingers for you.
No. I already.
Oh,
know
you found it?
I found it. It's just that I don't have access to it on D&D.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd take it. Suggestion, maybe?
I just saw the music that Milton posted.
That song is like something.
I don't want to click on it on stream, based off of that title.
Don't.
Don't click.
Please, not on stream. Not on
For
stream.
for your own health and well-being. Don't click on.
Yeah, I think I've actually seen that. I've seen that.
Milton made me listen to it when I was in a voice call with him at one point.
Just because I want to be more of a support, I think I'm gonna take suggestion.
Ooh, okay. So that would take 2 hours, so you're up to 3 hours already.
Yes, go a bunch of us. I'm going to be here for a while.
I'll let you
Cool.
copy. You got here pretty early, so
Actually, would knock.
Knock off.
I'll just say I'll probably just take it next level. Either suggestion or invisibility. I think I might get more mileage out of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take invisibility.
Okay. So that is. So did you take identify?
I'm taking identify and invisibility.
Okay. Yeah. Is that gonna be it
75
from this list?
Yeah, because I already have Earthen Grasp, and I have Scorching Ray. Enlarge Reduce is so tempting. Fuck it, I'm taking Enlarge Reduce too. I'm here for 5 hours now.
Okay.
Big Ross.
Or big,
legit. That's actually like probably what I'm going to use it for.
or big A1.
What am I going to do being big?
Doesn't it give
big Orgeron?
Doesn't it give attacks? Doesn't it give an extra? Doesn't it give attacks an extra D4?
D6, I think.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
Enlarge, reduce. You need a pinch of iron powder.
That's sort of like
Grow larger or smaller. This creature, enlarge. Advantage on strength checks and strength throws. Weapons deal 1d4 extra damage.
1d4? Alright.
And if you decrease, then there is like.
They get disadvantage on stuff, I'm pretty sure.
They get disadvantage on strength stuff, and you deal 1d4 less.
Mm-hmm. I've never actually seen anyone reduce, but it actually sounds like it's actually pretty good.
I think reduce would be good for like role play stuff. Like if you need someone to scout out.
It's really funny. Technically, you can reduce a gnome and then pick them up, and then they can fly with Mage Hand.
Yeah.
What
if only you could upcast this so you can make things gargantuan.
That would be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
So, she looks at you.
And
oh, sorry.
And you can reduce enemies.
Yeah.
And then they deal less damage. So
Luna comes up to you when you're copying, and she sits down at the table across from you, and she's like, so when are you gonna leave? For Rexentrum, it's kind of time sensitive.
Time sensitive. I'm sorry, I got caught up. Plan to leave tomorrow, if that's quite alright.
Yes. If you go through the ridge, it takes about 3 days, and if you go through what's it called?
How much time do we have?
I haven't heard any word about him finding another group yet, but I would try to go as quick as possible. Just so no one else gets the opportunity.
So do you guys want to just like do your thing like while I'm copying down the spells and shit, or are you guys gonna wait for me?
I can just wait. I don't mind waiting.
I can wait.
I'm here for 5 hours.
I'm just gonna like browse through the bookshelves, see what I got.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read.
You find a book called.
Like, when did we get here? At like 10 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, you guys got here really early. So
yeah, it's like 3 p.m. We got things to do.
You find martial arts for beginners.
Martial arts for dummies.
Why would I read that?
Key channeling and you, and how to punch by J.W. Punchman.
I'm gonna read How to Punch.
By the inventor of punching, Steve Punch.
Okay, so How to Punch. It's 2 pages long. The first picture is just of an open hand, and then the second picture is of a closed hand, and then the third picture is just the punch moving forward.
There is no third.
I'm going to spend an
what
hour
does Ross find?
this.
What does Ross find?
Ross finds I didn't think of book titles. He finds some like really dense historical book, and it's all about the war and the pre-calamity, and how the gods kind of like destroyed the earth fighting the betrayer gods, and it's super dense, and Ross gets kind of confused about like 3 pages. But he can keep trying to read it if he wants.
I'm just looking around.
Okay. You would be familiar. There's a lot of signage about Ayun, who is the god of knowledge, and it's pretty obvious that this library is like kind of also a temple to Ayun. And you see like upstairs by Luna's office, there's kind of like a section to just sit down and kind of pray to Ayun. And then you find some religious texts about Ayun, and you can find books on like Cord and stuff too.
My guy.
Do you want to like read anything?
Yeah, I want to read what they gotta say about him.
Okay. It's basically mostly stuff you already know, but there's like a drawing of him, and it's basically like Greek statuesque, and he's like nude.
Look at him go.
Wow. I'm sorry, I had to dip for a second. What was the book?
Oh, it was like a super dense history about the gods and the Age of Arcanum and the Great Calamity and all that stuff. And I said Ross tried to read it, but then it was super dense and he got kind of confused.
Wait, can I at least like make a? I didn't get to make a.
Oh, do you want to make a history check? Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to try to make a history check. I don't think it'll go well, but I want to try.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh, 11.
So from this book you gather that originally there were gods, and then they made people, and then the people got magic, and then there were evil gods called the betrayer gods who started killing people, and then the gods came down and fought the betrayer gods, and then that kind of ruined the world, and that's called the calamity.
That's quite unfortunate.
But then like a lot of the finer details just like kind of go in one ear and out the other.
The cover of this book looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it shows the sun god just like in the sky, like holding the sun.
Crazy.
Yep. Coming up with all this on the fly, it's not going very well. And Aaron, did you want to do anything besides reading How to Punch?
I'm going to read all 3 of the books you mentioned.
Okay. So key channeling in you, it talks about how to regulate your ki, and it talks about meditating when you rest to regain your ki, and how to apply it in combat, like how to stun. But that's like, they say that that's like a really advanced technique. I don't even remember the name of the third one I said. Martial arts for beginners.
Yeah.
It's like, it shows how to like kick and like take proper stances, and it shows like people with quarter staffs, like how to like block with the staff and like how to spin it around and stuff. And there's like really detailed drawings for all of this, so it's actually like surprisingly decent, despite the fact that you have been training for a long time at this point.
Nice.
So you're like, oh wow, that was actually kind of helpful. And then there's and then if you want to look for more books, you can find one about Naviask if you want.
I think I'm good for now.
Okay.
Can I see if there are any dirty books?
Roll investigation. Roll investigation, I guess.
Why would there be pornography in here? What are you looking for, Ross?
I
Make an investigation check.
Ross, what are you searching for, my friend?
He's running out of.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I can maybe help you find it.
You find this one like rotted book in the corner, and it's called I don't even want to say this out loud.
Elf Titties 101.
Say it.
Rouse.
Oh no, I don't want to say it. It's embarrassing.
No, don't make
No.
Cord anti-sex.
Rouse.
I'm
We have
gonna-
to- Are you lonely?
Sex is wrestling.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a whole can of worms I don't want to talk about.
Rouse. Kind of the worms are out in the open.
Yes, I'm very lonely. Leave me alone.
Ross, if that's what you're searching for, not here. Not here.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm just gonna go wait over there.
You do that, Rouse.
Wait over there and please stay dressed.
No.
No,
He's not that on scene.
Listen, I'm a barbarian, but I'm not that type of barbarian. I have some dignity.
I hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. And then I just walk away, kind of just like
That was embarrassing.
very embarrassed.
I do.
You're looking
I do the red letter media. How embarrassing.
I don't. The archives would not carry. They would not carry pornography.
I kind of
It's a library, Rouse.
listen. What else? You know what? Honestly,
Although,
Mm-hmm.
come with me out back. No, I'm kidding. They sell porn out out the back of the library.
He finds Tusk Glove.
Oh no.
all right. Yeah. I don't wanna be a distraction. So I'll just.
It's no problem.
All right.
So it's like hour 2 of copying his things now.
Yeah.
It's
Can I-
really quiet in here, so if you guys
Can
aren't
I
doing
talk-
anything, it's just basically like, wow, this is
Oh.
taking forever.
Oh yeah. Can I talk to Ogeron about Cord?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
now's a good
Because
time.
we're not doing anything else.
What do you want to talk about, Big Bell?
Alright, so, after I, drank a lot last night,
Yeah.
and I'm fine now, I'm not really hungover or anything, went to bed,
Uh-huh.
and, this big guy just came to me in my dream, and he said, I saw you struggle a bit back there in your fight, and I know you still have some unfinished business. So he offered to give me power in exchange for spreading the word about him.
I see.
And yeah,
That's
his
awfully
name was-
kindly of him, ain't it?
Yeah, no, honestly, like I said, really need the extra power right now, just for my own business later. But he's a pretty nice guy. He wasn't.
Yeah.
It took a little. He made things really simple, so it was just pretty easy to understand the exact stuff that we were dealing with and all that. So, I should tell you.
Yeah.
He told me that if I happen to fall, as long as if you were to eventually get a spell that could bring me back, you don't need any diamonds or any crazy shenanigans or whatever.
Listen, the Lord of the Storm has chosen you, Rouse.
I'm saying if I'm to
Believes
fall,
in you.
he believes in me. I'm saying if I fall, he can bring me back if you eventually get that spell.
You sure can.
All right, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I guess we do worship the same God now.
Yeah, we do. Great. Glad to have you.
As you
Joining.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. That was pretty much it. You can go on.
Overhead, you hear one crack of thunder. Wait, do you hear thunder or do you hear lightning? I can never remember.
You hear the thunder?
You hear thunder.
Okay, yeah. You hear like one crack of thunder as you're talking about him, and then there's like nothing else.
It's sunny outside.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was pretty similar.
Does that? Can I make that sound with prestidigitation?
You could, but you're in a library.
It's like, I can make like faint musical notes, so I can make like a very distant sound.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty ominous. It sounded like thunder to me.
Yes, so it's like hour 3 of Galvan copying his spells.
Go.
Alright, so, anyone want to talk about anything? Or I've just been kind of standing here. I'm used to standing, so I don't mind. But I'm just asking if anyone wants to pass the time doing things while standing.
If you guys have nothing to do, I can just time skip it.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Ross
Go for it.
goes statuesque, and then 2 more hours pass.
Can I try to impersonate?
Just a second.
Can I try to impersonate a statue while standing?
Hello?
Actually, no. There's no point in that. This time's good.
Hello?
Hello? Yes? Is he on the phone or something?
He's probably on the phone.
Vinay, you didn't use. I hope it's not important.
Alright, cool.
Are you good?
Yeah, I had a spam call.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
So we time skipped the last 2 hours. So Galvan is now done with his spells. You can confirm those spells on D&D Beyond, or if you haven't.
I have done that, and I've marked off the money.
Okay.
for the last hour, could I have just happened to take a nap while standing up?
Sure. Make a dex save.
Okay.
I want to see if you tip. I'm gonna see if you tip over in your sleep or not. You kind of like nod your head. You kind of like, and then you kind of like are standing there, and then you fall asleep, and then you just kind of tip over. You don't take any damage or anything, but now you're just sleeping on the floor instead. And then mugs kind of like have to like step over you to get to the shelf you're by, and they're like,
I'm quite sorry about that.
Galvan, is he your friend? You should wake him up.
Colleague is more the word for it.
Scalding. Yeah. He's kind of in the way. There's like one human monk out of everyone here, and he's he's just kind of snooty.
Does this conversation wake me up?
No.
Oh.
I once I'm done, I kneel down. I'm like, Ross not here.
Does that wake me up?
Yes.
I'm like gently slapping his face.
What? Where am I? Oh my God.
Ross not here.
Oh. I had the strangest dream where, you know what? It's not important. This is why I don't.
Wait, was the dream where you were trying to sleep standing up and now you're here? Because that was not a dream.
No, I was dreaming that I was a statue and someone knocked me over.
That's a really
Close
on the
enough,
nose.
right.
That's a really on the nose.
Well, I have finished my studies for the day. I'm sorry if I kept you.
I don't mind. I'm sorry. The main reason why it's not because I'm afraid of anything. There was someone who I used to go to the library with a lot. I would always have problems staying awake because there wasn't a lot for me to do. I'm more of a out and about type of person.
Well, I wouldn't have stopped you if you wanted to leave and do your own thing.
I mean, I don't really have. I do have stuff to do, but not at the very moment.
So, Galvan, are you finished copying down your spells?
Yes, I'm quite done with my studies for the day.
All right. How about we go and visit the guards?
Oh, you guys still have more. You still have more activities to do.
Yeah, we should probably get the surgeons on their way to the kobolds.
Yeah, I don't think we should leave them with ticking time bombs in them.
Yeah, especially when you promised.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say I remember a lot of what I see in a book, but I always remember promises.
All right, let's go.
That was weirdly wholesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go up to Bram's guard station. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head up to Bram's guard station. Since it's still daytime out, people are still there. You knock on the door, and it opens, and you see Bram. Oh, hello everyone. How's it going?
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, hello again. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Why are you here?
I remember a few days ago you mentioned that you could send some surgeons to help the kobolds with bombs in their stomach.
Oh, yeah. I talked to one, and she agreed to do it.
Oh, that's perfect. Can you, or
Lovely.
we can give you the location of the hideout, and you could or would it be possible for you to organize something there, or?
Yeah. I can call her in right now, and she can talk to you herself.
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna walk out of the guard station and run towards Upper Duke. That's hard to say. And he's gonna come back in 10 minutes, and there's a young gnome who, she's a girl, and she has black hair, and she walks up and she's like, "So, you're the one who unionized the kobolds?"
Yeah,
that would be us.
That would be awesome.
They got scales, I got scales, you know.
Yeah, that would be that guy over there. I say pointing at Withdrawn.
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
They got bombs in their bellies.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's...
Yes. This